Hey, good morning, good morning. Wednesday. Yeah, it is Wednesday. We already went through this. If you watch my stories, we already went through this, figuring out what day of the week it was. So it's Wednesday, it's 6:25. Yeah, you have to be your first priority and stop people pleasing. Okay. This conversation started from self-care. It started from self-care and how you have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Go take care of yourself. There are so many people, myself included, that have spent so long taking care of other people, of putting other people first, and not just, there's a lot of parents and physically, you put your kids first. You put off exercise, you put off, eating healthy things for yourself. If you're like pouring your energy into making healthy meals for your kids, you put off these things, right? You lean into maybe fast food, or you eat on the go, and because you're constantly doing that, there is that aspect of it. But then there's a lot of people that are, not aligned with themselves because they are choosing to put other people first, right? More mentally and emotionally, like helping them, overextending, people pleasing, not, not being your people pleasing and being agreeable, overly agreeable, not speaking up for yourself, all these things. You're doing yourself this huge disservice. You're doing yourself this huge disservice. And you might be thinking, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I'm not speaking up for myself because I'm not causing friction. I'm not causing friction, and people are okay. People are okay. Everyone's okay. Everyone's happy, And guess what? Guess what that is? That's a fucking trauma response, eh? That's a trauma response. Trust me, I know, I know, and we could talk about it. But if you're not doing these things, if you're not aligned with who you are, if you aren't speaking up for yourself, and you're not speaking your truth, it doesn't, and again, truth is a matter of perception. It's a matter of your perceptions, a matter of your life's experiences and but that's the whole point. You're supposed to speak your truth, and then you come together with other people that speak their truth, and then you understand each other. You come to an understanding, and that's like, adult interaction. That's adult interaction, understanding one another. But people don't always do that. And there's, arguments and like people butt heads and stuff like that. But that's when all your stuff comes up, your ego stuff. Anyways, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. But we have to talk about how you need to make yourself your priority and taking care of yourself. So if you're not doing that, yes, there will be friction. You will feel that friction. You will feel that friction. Things won't necessarily flow. You might start to feel aggravated. You might feel a little bit irritated. You might feel sad, unfulfilled. There will be mental and emotional stuff coming up that does not feel good. You will not feel peace. You will not feel that inner peace, because you might feel like you're also constantly playing this game of spinning plates, like on those sticks, like you see the bear, like the cartoon bear at the circus with sticks and spinning plates and stuff like that. Or maybe, I don't know, not monkeys, what are they called? Clowns. Clowns are people, monkeys aren't people. But you see these things. I totally lost track of what I was saying. We started talking about bears and circuses, and now it's totally disappeared, whatever line of thought that I was on. But that's totally okay, because this is live video. I'm not recording this stuff. Right. The spinning the plates. There's sometimes we get into this habit of doing these things, and you're constantly trying to make sure that everything around you is okay. You're not actually doing what feels right for you, right? You're like taking care of this, and you're taking care of that. You're doing this, and everything's just working. Everything's functioning. Maybe people around you are happy, but are you happy? Are you happy? Have you checked in on yourself? And honestly, the only way to know is to spend some time with yourself. To spend some time with yourself and to quiet your mind, because your mind is going probably a million miles a minute, and you don't even realize it, because it's just constantly, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do that. Oh, and then you have all these random, like, this background thought of like, oh, I had this conversation with that person. I wonder how it went. I wonder what they thought. I wonder if everything's gonna be okay. I wonder. What about this and what about that? And all this worry and fear. Everything is all the time, constantly going, right? But just quiet yourself, spend some time alone, take a deep breath, and figure out what really resonates with you. What is adding friction in your life? What do you need to stop doing? Where do you need to stop overextending? We need to stop people pleasing and doing things where you're just being agreeable or going with the flow. It's okay to make splashes. It's okay to make splashes, because the beautiful thing about being yourself, about being aligned and making these splashes is some people are gonna be like, yeah, I was hot anyways. Where's all that water? Soak me in your awesomeness, right? And then there's gonna be some people that are like, what are your splashes doing here? I don't wanna be wet, I'm gonna go away. And you know what that is? That's the people that do not resonate with you. Those are the people that aren't aligned with you, that aren't, vibrationally matched to you, falling out of your life. They're falling away because you're being your authentic self, and they don't vibe with that. So they're just going to be like, I don't want to be here. And guess what? A lot of people are afraid of losing friends, of losing family, of losing people by being their authentic self. But the beautiful thing is, when these people fall away, all those people that want to get soaked up in your, I was going to say wetness. No, we're not going there. But they want to get soaked up in your splashing and your authenticness and all of that. They're going to stick around, and you're going to actually create more space for that because you're not holding on to people pleasing all these people and doing all these things that don't actually resonate with you and don't align with who you are, right? All you have to do, figure out who you are, which is a lot of work, by the way, a lot of work. I've been meditating every day for 1.5 years, and I'm still working on it. But once you figure out who you are and you start digging through that stuff, all you have to do is show up as that. That's all you have to do. It's your only responsibility. And guess what? Who you are and the exploration of who you are and what resonates and what doesn't resonate, that's like a journey in itself. It's constantly, oh yeah, let's explore this. Oh no, let's close that door. Let's not go there. Oh, but look at this. Let's see what this is about. This is something I kind of enjoy. And then maybe there's something there that you start digging into. Different parts of your personality. I always enjoyed sewing. I was never very good at it, but I picked it up again. And you want to know why I was never good at it? Because I was never patient. I had a lot of issues with patience, but I've been working on my patience. Meditation helps with that. I've calmed down a lot, and now I'm really enjoying it again. And I'm starting to look at other types of projects and things that I can do. I'm starting small, but you never know. You never know. There's different things to explore, and you're going to grow and you're going to change. It's like the thing that I've talked about with the coffee. I've had a lot of digestive issues, and I stopped drinking coffee because I noticed that coffee was irritating it, even though there was a lot of things that I was eating at 240 pounds that were irritating my stomach. But I cut out coffee and it helped. But I also cut out other things that were irritating my stomach. And then I was able to add coffee back into my life, and my stomach is no longer irritated by it. Right? Fix other underlying issues. Things can, change, and then you can go back to enjoying the things that you enjoyed, like sewing. I had to fix my underlying issues with my patience, and then I was able to go back to it. Okay. Anyways, explore yourself. Explore yourself. Go meditate. Go fucking meditate. Just go meditate and go sit with yourself and figure out who you are and show up as that, and just show up authentically as yourself. The thing is, get out of your head and stop apologizing for who you are. Stop walking on eggshells, spinning plates to make other people happy, any of that shit. Just stop all of that and just be you. It's all about being fearlessly you, because fuck it. If somebody doesn't like you for who you authentically are, then why are you holding on to them as a friend? Wouldn't you rather just be your authentic self and then have authentic friends? Way better. Okay, it's 6:34. I'm gonna go and work out. I'm gonna go take care of myself before my kids wake up. Have an amazing day.